Previously on Forgotten Explorations.
And by the odds of the gods, we just ran into Mr. Savage right here. Now, when we went to Fort Monroe, we didn't really know what we were looking for, and he pointed us in the right direction.
I heard something knocking on the house. I turned back around. It looks like a fucking woman, like a nun, like with the white on top of her head. But she looked like...
This time on Forgotten Explorations.
Did you hear that? It sounded like from over there. I thought it... What was...
John. When we...
What is up, Forgotten Explorers? I'm your host, Austin Engel, with my co-host, Anthony Corona, Jacob Hunter, and our cameraman, Colin Davis. We make Forgotten Explorations. Tonight we have returned to Colonial Williamsburg, and we've brought some guests. We are here with John and Anita Savage. Now, this is the first time you guys are doing any sort of investigative work here, isn't it?
Correct. We haven't been here at all.
So, are you excited?
Very excited. Can't wait to see what's going to happen tonight.
Alright. And Anthony, Jacob, how do y'all feel about being back?
I'm glad that I'm not freezing this time.
Yeah, it was pretty cold last time we were here.
I think we'll be able to actually focus a little bit more on the investigation this time, so it should be good.
Yeah.
I'm still wearing shorts, so I'm feeling exactly the same.
Well, we know how Colin feels now.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Forgotten Explorers, with that being said, join us on this edition of The Haunted Diaries. Enjoy!
We are Forgotten Explorations, and these are our Haunted Diaries.
So we're going to start at the Wythe house, going to make our way to Peyton Randolph house, and we'll just kind of like bounce back and forth throughout the night. Whatever y'all want to do as well, since it's your first time here. We got a lot of good stuff at the Peyton Randolph house.
We
But
have more stuff at Peyton Randolph house off of our equipment. Like, only we caught on camera, but not on our like spirit box and stuff like that. But when we were at the Wythe, we caught everything on the spirit box and not on camera.
Exactly.
So it was weird last time we were here.
Alright, so for everybody that's watching at home, damn. Everybody that's watching at home, yeah, you can be a flashlight, man. Jacob is on the spirit box. He also has the headphones in, so he can't really hear what we're saying, but whatever he hears through it, he's gonna yell out.
Yeah, it's both. It doesn't disturb anybody living around here, and two, it cuts down on any potential audio interference from the rest of us. So he's really only hearing what's coming through the box.
Exactly. Alright.
Alright, we got the K2.
Yeah, Anthony has the K2. Yeah, I'll go put it on the door.
Are we going straight to putting it on the door this time?
Well, it's ripped off this time.
It was ripped off last time, wasn't it?
No, last time it wasn't.
Tilt it up a little bit.
When I put it down, it spiked the orange, and I'm just trying to see if...
Well, if it's...
But I'm just putting it down the same way I did, and...
It's not doing it, then it's
nothing's
not
happening.
Did you maybe shake it hard a little the first time?
I can't shake it that hard.
Oh, is it not doing that anymore?
No.
Okay.
There you go.
That was weird.
If there's anything around us, any slaves or spirits in general, if you could come touch this device that's on the stairs, make it change to a different color, or if you want to speak to us, Jacob is behind us over here, and John as well. You can talk into one of the devices that they have in their hands, and they'll be able to hear you. John will be able to hear you a little bit later on. Jacob will be able to hear you directly.
Smell that. Does somebody pass gas or is that like just a bad smell? It smells like hot gas.
Yeah.
So,
Jacob, you got anything right now?
anything?
Not really.
Okay.
Just jibber jabber.
Try to make it go a little bit slower, because I remember we had it going really fast last time.
Just said my name is all. That's about it. And they did say second floor a second ago, but
Is there somebody on the second floor? Is there a spirit on the second floor?
something about a bride.
Did you hear that? Somebody screamed. Did you hear that?
It sounded like it from over there.
I thought it.
What was that?
Yeah, I heard
He
something.
said a blind just moved on that side.
I told you second floor.
And he just said bride. And it sounded like a woman's scream, right? I'll leave that there. Hey, Colin. Before we leave this area, can you get a shot of the house plaque?
I will. Yeah, I was about to say I'm not going to get much of a picture without the light there.
Yeah, the camera light goes only so far.
It's basically
I'm glad
for...
I got this flashlight. So you said you saw a...
The top window up there. It looks like they have like shutters, but that top one moved.
See, that's crazy because Jacob had just heard second floor through the spirit box. And then he heard bride, and as soon as he heard bride, Anthony and I heard a scream. Floor right after you told Jacob second floor, is that a sign? Said what?
It's like a deep voice.
What did he say?
Do you believe in God? Like, I just stay. It was deep though. And it says there's two. Just keep saying two.
The glass is kind of cracked on these bottom ones, it looks like.
Are you feeling anything?
Just really deep sorrow. The female
It says bride.
on the second floor.
Did a bride pass away here?
It said George. I just realized this is George West's house.
Oh. That it is.
It's George.
I mean, I'm assuming he was married. Is George with here? That's serious. I just like shining in.
Yes. It says it's George.
She feels a woman's sorrow.
Keep getting a name like Eleanor. Sounds
Bro. Eleanor. What was Eleanor? Eleanor. You remember Eleanor was the name that we heard over there by the Peyton Randolph house after that laugh?
What's the name that we heard?
My name is Is Eleanor here? And we have that on. You alright?
Mm-hmm.
We have that on like actual camera that it said Eleanor. Now we do want to like let this be known. The only people that have seen our first video and seen the what evidence that we got from the first video is myself, Anthony, Colin, and Jacob. That is it.
It's just us.
So John and Anita have no idea about the Eleanor name.
I ain't going in the cellar.
Yeah, what is that?
I think it's a ladder.
Is there somebody in the cellar? Is there any windows on that side?
Yeah.
Because we're staying on this side of the house a lot. Again, if something doesn't want to speak and just want to show that we're...
It is Saturday. Well, it's Sunday now.
Is that an umbrella?
Yes. I'm not touching it.
I wouldn't touch that. You heard that?
She's showing herself
Is that a
in
dog?
white dress, but it's not like a wedding dress. It's like a white nightgown.
Oh, there's a hole right there.
Oh.
A white nightgown.
It's more like a...
So a woman just answered yes.
Austin.
Can you knock on one of the windows for us?
The security guard. Remember, he
Yes.
he was talking about this house, wasn't
Yes. And dude, the thing is, remember, I was over there and I saw a woman in white.
he? Yeah, at the Peyton Randolph house.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not a wedding dress.
No, it wasn't a wedding
She
dress.
thinks it's funny that people think it's a wedding dress. It's not.
That's what
It's,
she's
it's like
laughing at.
Does she have like a...
it's like a
She just laughed.
Does she
on
have
it.
like a...
it's a nightgown. It's like a very long.
When we were here last
I saw
time,
a woman like with a what is it called, a bobbit?
Okay, she's showing me her hair is pulled back. It's like underneath, and then she has like a funny, like cap type thing on.
I heard something knocking on the house. I turned back around. It looks like a fucking woman, like a nun, like with the fucking white on top of her fucking head.
But she looked like...
when we were here,
Said something about the dress.
I knew I saw a woman last time.
you freaked out about that too.
Yeah, because I was there by
Standing
myself.
outside the building. I was right behind
I
you.
was behind, like I was back there by myself, and
When we were here last time, John,
What the hell was that?
when we...
I was watching the shadow go from that
And
tree
it just took off flying right.
and went down
Okay,
this way.
Some just took
she's
off right between that sign and that tree back there. I just went right to the game.
she doesn't stay just here. She goes all over the place.
I saw her at the Peyton Randolph house last time we were here.
When we were here last time,
Let me grab this cake.
when we were at the Peyton Randolph house, Austin said he saw a woman, a very tall woman, wearing like an all-white gown with, you said it was like she had a hat on.
Like a bobbit.
Okay, she's. I'm getting very funny, like giggly laughing. She thinks it's funny.
Yeah, she's doing it on this. Every once in a while you'll hear a woman laugh.
Okay, but I am going to say she isn't completely with it in terms of
Brain.
mentally.
It was like an imbecile.
She's kind of a little bit on the simple side.
Okay.
Oh, that's probably the wrong term to use, but
Well, I mean,
They weren't educated.
they weren't educated back there back then.
Not like that.
So
okay, she's showing me that she's like she climbs over things. They try and keep her contained somewhere, but she gets out, and when she gets out, she runs. And she's wearing
I
this
just saw
long
somebody
dress,
run
and she
across
is
the street.
running, and she's like pulling this thing up, and
Did she
you can
climb
see.
out the cellar?
John and
She's telling
Jacob
me
just
that
saw
she's-
something shoot across the
Yeah.
thing.
She's telling me that she likes.
She
to
said it
run.
ran under. Came from under or ran under, something like that. That's what she just said.
So maybe she did come out from under the cellar.
And earlier it said cellar. And there was a woman who said cellar.
But you also said there was a woman that said bride with...
It didn't say bride, it said
Oh.
second floor. When you said something about bride, it started laughing.
Okay,
So wedding...
she starts on the second floor.
Yeah.
She runs all through this house. her family have tried to like contain her because of her behaviour and the way she acts. She does inappropriate behaviour. She'll show herself in the wrong times. And she's telling me that she's been locked in places. They try and contain her, but she's really good at getting out. And she's laughing, telling me that she gets out.
And you got the name Eleanor.
Yeah.
Eleanor, are you the one that I saw last time I was here at the
Where?
Peyton Randolph house?
Where's
the
the
house across the street?
Where's the K2 meter?
Right here. If you were the one that I saw last time I was here, can you make this device spike? It doesn't have to be a crazy amount.
Just touch it.
But then again, she might not do that because that's what we all want her
But
to
there
do.
went her back again across the street.
Did anyone just hear like a screech,
scream.
like a giggly
It's
type
over
scream?
there.
It's it sounded
The palace.
like a squirrel, honestly. Freaking out.
Squirrels make those
It
noises?
sounded like a squirrel freaking out, to be honest.
Well, I heard it.
But I don't think it was a squirrel.
That's where they
Craziest
said the
thing
shadow
so
ran
far
was that way.
Is that she said Eleanor. They haven't seen the video at all.
That's exactly.
And that's the same name that we heard last time.
Well,
On the Peyton Randolph.
remember,
Peyton
the
Randolph
security
house.
guard said that they've seen like a gown move in here. And then you saw the woman in white at the Peyton Randolph house. And then she moves
I
around.
wish we could see it in the windows.
Okay, I'm just getting laughing and giggling. She's interested in what you're doing,
Said Austin.
and she's kind of like, I'm getting kind of this kind of. She wants to run in between everyone and see what we're up to, and what we're doing.
Well, feel free to. Yeah, go ahead and touch this device in front of us, and it'll light up and let us know you're here.
Right in the
There we go. We don't mind if you run through. Feel free.
If you need to use some of the energy from the flashlight battery, go ahead.
Alright, I just need to ask one quick question. Is anybody farting?
I
No.
keep getting a really bad smell.
I just got like a big whiff.
It keeps smelling like rotten eggs.
Yeah. Yeah, it always happens when you hold it.
Can you at least meet me at the doorway and light this thing up for us, please? I wish I could actually walk up there this time.
This is new.
You didn't want to walk up to the door last time.
Right
Yeah,
side of
it's
the
too
house
cold.
or left side of the house?
We're the second floor.
Well, we're not getting up to the second floor.
What about the basement?
She's not in here right now. She's over here.
Peyton Randolph? She's at Peyton Randolph.
She's just running.
So she's just...
Well, remember, Jacob and John said they saw something run from there to over there. And then over there is where we heard that noise. So, we can always move if you want.
I don't know. I don't.
There's a lot of stars out.
Pretty nice. Eleanor, do you like being here? You like seeing all the people that come through here?
There's another woman here, but it's not Eleanor.
It's not the same
It
voice.
starts with a S.
It's not the same voice.
No, there's a different woman that answered when you said that. Said it starts with a S. There's a man that keeps coming up there saying behave.
not allowed to speak.
I can hear not allowed from here. That's
Now there was another one before that, something about long hair, or belong here.
but I could even hear part of that from over there was I could hear not allowed.
Okay.
Yeah, I could hear that not allowed to speak.
She doesn't have this particular person. She doesn't have a wide vocabulary. She's very childlike with the way she speaks,
Somebody kept saying sick.
and they referred to her as she is sick in the head.
That's what they kept saying.
It's almost like she has almost like a Tourette's
Yeah.
type. She'll just blurt out
And they
things,
got
so they want to keep her
no,
quiet.
yeah.
So she's
behave.
not allowed to speak.
Yeah.
That would be.
It's more like giggling. As I said, she does a lot of inappropriate
Somebody
behaviour.
talking about Mary.
She doesn't sit with the family at dinner because she can't keep her hands still when she's playing with food and pulling her dress up, and very, very childlike.
Here's the other one. When I was standing over there, I'm going to turn the volume up. You're going to hear it. Same voice.
That's the same person that's on this.
Come to visit.
Come to visit.
That's the same exact voice that I keep hearing on here.
Come to visit.
And that was taken right there in the corner of that fence line. They're saying this was considered the governor's lawn.
Oh, that might be why they don't like us.
The governor's lawn.
The governor's palace for the colony of Virginia. Somebody appointed by the king.
Yeah, governor's lawn.
That would
Which is typical if you look at the way that the old castles and the grand mansions and stuff in England. You have.
But that would explain they did not like us walking on this grass last time we were here.
Yeah, it kept telling
We
us
would be
to
out
not.
here and they would keep
No,
telling us to
there's-
leave.
There's an actual cut through. Hold on. What do you mean?
So there's a little like.
Hold on. Okay, right. All right. I see what you're saying. The walk path here actually looks like a garden set up on either side. Say that one more time, Sam. Okay. Yeah. This was. We're allowed to be here.
And the,
We're considered low class, the working class. So we're not privileged enough to be standing on his property. This is. Okay, see, I understand that. Sam is my spirit guide.
is it a man or a woman? If you don't mind.
My
asking.
spirit guide?
Yeah.
Man. Just like the king's yard. I understand. Okay, yeah. This is just for high class. This is where businessmen would come, when dignitaries will come up. We would have greetings here. Yeah.
That would explain why they didn't want us here
We're
last
not-
time we were here.
We're not considered. There's a shadow right there. Can you see a flashlight real quick? Yeah, I just heard a.
Yeah, I heard that.
Right there. Right where that tree is. Between those two trees, there's a quick shadow that started that way.
See, the crazy thing that I'm thinking right now.
You're going to see a lot of shadows. We're going to see a lot of shadows right along this area. This is a very high common area for the powers to be, for those in the know. They're trying to get favor with the governor, with the king. See, I'm still hearing a lot of the British side of it.
I was getting a little bit over there by myself.
Did you hear the big crack?
I didn't hear the crack, but I heard something coming from like the woods right there, on the other side of that
So
fence.
remember how Jacob said that he heard another name that started with an S? His spirit guide.
My spirit guide's in Sam.
But he said the other voice he was hearing was a woman.
I'm just saying.
There's a lot on.
Things still have me like.
I was.
Right where he's at, like almost right by myself. It went to yellow.
Remember, there were a few times that we were walking through and it would just stay at a steady yellow.
On this road.
Yeah. So I wonder if it's like wiring or something.
Well, did you hear what John was saying, Anthony?
Because it went away.
No, yeah, you didn't. So he was just
Recap.
he was just telling us, you know.
Remember how when we were here last time they did not like us on the grass? Nobody?
Heard a cricket.
I just had something over there on the EVP.
Something just whistled, like a come near whistle.
So
But yeah,
Somebody's there.
this is the governor's yard.
yeah,
This
so
is his lawn.
only like higher class people are allowed to walk on here, and we're considered low class, so that's why they didn't want us on here. But he said that this area has a lot of traffic like through it, so that's probably why that stayed at a solid, you know, yellow.
And that's why we kept thinking we saw or heard things when we were here last time.
If there are any spirits wandering around here, can you make this device in my hand light up a little bit? That was a little bit.
That was a little bit.
That works for me.
If there's any spirits here that don't want us on this grass, can you tell Jacob, the one that's off by himself over there, if you want us here or not want us here?
Yeah, I thought it was circuits because it was like right when I first turned it on. But then it went to yellow and then stayed there and then went back down. I didn't move it at all, so.
Whoa. What's whoa?
Hey Anita, let me see my cam box.
John, as soon as he walked up to it, he said, whoa.
He said, whoa.
Yeah. Like, he walked up, said, whoa, turned around. So,
No, I don't think I have the photos, but when Jacob and I came,
Someone's got anger issues.
They keep calling you wait.
You can feel it, dude.
they're saying something's,
right here, and there was a woman right there in that window.
they're saying someone's got anger issues here.
Go ahead and turn the light up more.
Light up.
Yeah, just turn it up. 60.
It won't go up to 60.
Let me see it.
56.
Oh, I know why.
Wow, that's bright.
Just a stupid question.
Go ahead and turn
You
it
guys
down a
know
little.
more about the
You
history?
just touched me.
Hold on, hold on.
The owner, the guy who
There.
built this, was he? Did he have
Anger issues.
not anger issues? He demanded. He wanted to be called governor. In England, I mean, how would you describe governor?
I've been there.
No, it's not a political term. You guys see Mary Poppins, obviously.
Okay, the way I'm seeing it is, it's like this is his manor, his spot. He's in charge. What he says goes. You will do as I tell you, or you will suffer for it.
Everything look good.
You can see it. You tell me.
When someone calls someone a governor,
I'm
like
getting
they
really not good vibes
it's not
from the
political,
house.
but
You
it's
can
a
feel it
sign
coming
of
from it.
you're
It's
the master of the
hot,
house. You are
There's like
in
coming
charge.
from the house.
You're the head of the household. And that's more of an English. Was he English?
If I'm not mistaken, I think it was.
Okay, this person. Oh, he's not nice.
Well,
They've had people have heart attacks.
one of the stories about this house is that it was, what was it? It was his wife, wasn't it? Was the one who had
The way he's showing
tortured
me
slaves.
is he is literally showing.
He tortured the slaves?
I believe it was his
Okay.
wife.
His wife doing it or something like that.
I'm seeing a person about this high, and he is literally dragging them by the hair.
Is there somebody on the second floor? I'm sorry. I don't know.
He's going right to where they tortured him at.
Anthony and I keep seeing something up here in the second floor, in this window.
Well, remember this building over here.
Entrance is that?
I think that's the entrance right there.
For the slave quarters.
Huh?
Like an Abigail Nora.
Abigail Nora.
Abigail Nora. Abigail?
I keep getting like a Meredith or a Mary on here.
Isn't that where you said you saw the person?
Yeah.
Who wants to talk to him? You want me to? You guys?
You go right ahead, sir.
You want this? Okay, you want?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Doing all right?
Green. How about you, sir?
Alright, you guys filming?
Yeah, we are.
You are part of a filming crew or anything like that? Anything
no,
professional?
Just like YouTube.
Oh no.
Alright.
All right, appreciate you, sir.
Thanks.
You have a great night. Did you get that on the camera?
Yeah.
Very good.
Well, the camera is recording. I wasn't exactly aiming.
Oh no, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't get it.
That was weird.
I don't understand. No, so for if you have like a show or like you're an actual like professional like TV crew, you have to have
You probably need a permit.
like a permit to be able to film.
Here.
Oh.
But we're just.
That was still super weird.
It was good, yeah, because the
He said-
last security guard
okay.
said we were good.
Well, yeah.
But that-
He just chatted us up. That dude was just like,
Like,
okay,
yeah, if he,
whatever.
like, yeah.
Well, 'cause that dude
stopping
had
there
the-
at this house.
I would.
Yeah, because he got out of
He
here
got out and
quick.
they
Oh
got
yeah,
right
he
back
said
in.
F that. What the?
The whole screen just went black.
Really? Are you messing with John's equipment?
I mean, the laser's on.
Is that the best you can do?
See that? That's a scratch.
We are Forgotten Explorations, and these are our
Haunted Diaries.